What's going on, y'all? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Friday, TGIF, and I intend on doing the exact same. What's going on, you guys? All right, all right, all right. Now, before we get into today's mess in the midday or the afternoon, child. Okay, before we get into any of that, let's talk about what we got coming up. Now, as you guys know, today is Friday, which means that on Sunday is the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And you do know that I do my Real Housewives of Atlanta live reviews every Sunday night. Last week I had to push it back due to me having to go to a family barbecue, but this week I will be going live soon after the reunion. So make sure you guys tune in as I sit on my live and I talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. And then on Monday night, make sure you tune in to the last episode of the Whether You Like It or Not panel for the season. All right, we'll be over on Simply Sakina's platform, where we'll be talking about the very last part of the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. So that's pretty much all that we got coming up on the horizon so far. So let's go ahead and get into the mess for today. All right, we got a couple of things that we're going to discuss today in these topics. So we're going to start this thing off with Mr. Brian McKnight. Now, Brian McKnight has been in the blogs for the last couple of years. His kids done put him on blast and all types of stuff. But I'm guessing that he put out a message in regards to his stepson, and I think his stepson turned 21 yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. So he made this post and the people were in the comments going the hell off on him. And not only that, it was just social media going off on him too. And even the neighborhood talk had a shady post. And actually what I'm about to talk about actually comes from the neighborhood talk. So right now we're about to go ahead and get into it. So here it is. It says now this is on Brian McKnight's social media platform. I think it's Instagram. And he said, Jack boy, I cannot believe that you turned 21 today. It seems just like yesterday that your mom blessed me with you and your sister, and we all became a family. But that was over 10 years ago. I could not be prouder that you are my son. The bond that we have forged is undeniable, and every day it grows even stronger. I tell your mom every day how in awe I am of her because of everything that she is to me, and watching her be the best mother I've seen makes me want to be the best father I can be to you, Julia, and now baby Brian. Baby, you are the best mother God ever created, and I am forever in love with you. So, Jack, keep doing what you're doing, and just know that we are so proud of you and the man that you are becoming. You are such a great example for your little brother, and I can't wait for him to grow up just like you because you are the son any man could only hope for. I love you so much, my man. Happy 21st birthday. Now that is what Brian McKnight said. Now the neighborhood talk pointed out that it says he's the father of Julia, Jack, I can't pronounce that, and Brian. All right. So then they said Brian McKnight's actual children is Brian McKnight Jr., Brianna McKnight, and Clyde McKnight and Nico McKnight. So he actually got four kids, and then he got this lady's kids up here. And let's go into the comments. Let's go into the comments and see what everybody else said. Now, my girl Ashley Miller said, I just couldn't be okay with someone playing stepdaddy to me, but not even acknowledging his biological older kids. Funky Dineva said, I can't understand why he has such a deep seated interest in hurting his other children. This is sad. Claudia Jordan said, shut up, Sharpie. We're sick of you and highly disappointed with your weird ass. Nika Knight says, put him in a nursing home as soon as he's eligible. I agree. Original Straight No Chaser. They all need therapy at this point, even the step kids. Another comment, I think she follows me. It says two words, nursing home. Then someone else said, damn shame. Chef Dun Dun says F Brian. Someone else says it's pretty sad, Brian. Do your other kids ever cross your mind? Anytime. And that is a great way to segue into my commentary about this situation. I 100% despise fathers that do not take out the time to acknowledge their own kids. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with being a good stepfather. Um, or any of that, because I have a good friend of mine. He's a great stepfather to his daughter, or whatever. Well, to his stepdaughter. I'm sorry. He's a great stepfather to her, and she treats him as though that's her dad. So I don't see nothing wrong with that. But when you are acknowledging your stepkids, but you don't even have a relationship with your own damn kids, I find that to be very problematic. I find that to be very problematic. I hate men that do shit like that. Like, and I feel like you're doing whatever you can to hurt your damn kids that you already got already. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that you have had like a lot of spats with them over social media and things like that. But at the end of the day, for you to just go out of your way to not acknowledge your damn kids is a problem. It's a problem. And you making this post and you're telling your stepson happy birthday, which I don't see nothing wrong with. But the problem that I have with that is that you don't even acknowledge your own damn kid's birthday, but you want to acknowledge another woman's kid's birthday. And you don't even talk about your own child. You don't even acknowledge your own damn child. And you don't see nothing wrong with that. I pity fathers that do shit like that. Like, and when I say I pity them, I hate fathers like that. You know what I mean? I don't like that. Like, niggas have kids that they call themselves want to fight for or don't want nobody else to be around or whatever. But then the relationship don't work out with the parent that they had the kid with, and then they turn around and then they do bullshit like not even acknowledging the damn kid that they was going so hard for. And then they get with another woman and they, adopt these kids in a sense and say, "Oh, you're just like my son. You just like my son. You this, you that." But it's just like, what about the son that you already got, though? What about that? I find it very up, and I don't like that shit because it's crazy to me how you sit there and do that. And I don't see how anybody could really sit up there and go up for some shit like that because there's nothing to go up for. Okay, it's really nothing to go up for. I would never be okay with any man taking out the time to acknowledge their stepkids, but not acknowledge their biological kids, and they know that they're alive and well. You don't even have your biological kids in your damn Instagram opening or whatever that is, your bio. You got your stepkids in your motherfucking bio. That's disrespectful as, and you expect any of your kids to have any respect for you? Mm-mm. That's ridiculous. I can't. I don't like that. I really don't. And you know, he gonna have to pay for that. What if this marriage don't work out with this lady? Then what? Are you gonna just drop those kids too, like you drop your own fucking kids? Is that what you gonna do? Boy, I tell you, these ain't. I'm telling you, they not. But let me get up off of this because this is gonna make me mad. This is gonna make me more mad than I already am. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of this, and we're gonna move on to the next topic. Now, this next topic is this messy situation with Lightskin Keisha. I love Lightskin Keisha, don't get me wrong, and her man Coco. Okay, so, as you guys already know, Lightskin Keisha recently announced that she's pregnant. She's announced her pregnancy, which I was surprised. But I think they engaged now, and they've been together for a very long time now. But I will say to you is that what the story is about is the mother of Coco Van Gogh's daughter called him out for being a deadbeat soon after light skinned Keisha announced that she was pregnant. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get into that. Okay. Now we're gonna go and get into that first. Okay. So you do know that, the mother of Coco Bango's daughter calls him out for being a deadbeat where absent after light skinned Keisha announces that she's pregnant. So this is the first thing. Okay. So let's get into it. She says, "It's the fact that my daughter hasn't talked to Coco Van Gogh since March because he blocked her and told her she can't come to his house anymore because me and him had an argument. So she had to find out that her dad was having another child through social media from her friend. Yesterday, when they announced their pregnancy via social media, my daughter's grandmother wrote and asked her if she was okay, randomly out of the blue. My daughter is 11 years old, soon to be 12 in November. So now she's fully aware of everything that's going on and her feelings are hurt behind it, and she wanted to talk to her dad about it, so she told her grandmother to tell him. Do you know this mother had the nerve to say he will call when he get back to Atlanta as if he doesn't have a phone to communicate with her ASAP? Like it was not okay that she had to find out via social media that she has a sibling on the way. How can he produce and publicly show excitement for an unborn child when he has a child here he picks and choosing when he wants to be in her life? Make it make sense. But this is y'all favorite motivational speaker, LOL. Are you okay? Give me a call. Call me. That's the text. Get your mom playing telephone. Got your mom playing telephone, but you're not man enough to pick up the phone and face your daughter on your own. My daughter has been and will always show respect no matter what. But I'm a mother and I'm a step every time about mine. Okay. All you care about is social media. So here we are. Hey, it's been Kim on my end, and that's why he's so mad that he can't control me and tell me what to do. But what you're not going to do is keep playing in my child's face because we all know she got a mother that's not going to play about her. Got a whole podcast, but can't even communicate with his own daughter. Clown. One thing about deadbeats, they're gonna have more kids. Crazy how it switch up on his own child. Okay, let's see. God has blessed me with enough that my daughter have too much. What happened to this attitude? Cap. And of course, that's them announcing that they're pregnant. So then we're gonna look in the comments first before we continue on, because this whole story with light skin Keisha and this baby mama stuff is very messy. So we're gonna be on this for a minute. So it says one thing that I hate that women do is get on social media with their baby daddy issues, just like her friend told her he was having a baby. You don't think they'll see this too? Imagine her being picked on because you're saying her daddy not there. If he's a deadbeat, go to court. Social media is never going to make a man be a father. Be honest with that child and get her some counseling and move on. You give too much energy publicly to these men y'all claim are deadbeats. And before y'all take her side because she the mama, get the whole story. Thanks, management. Mm, 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 mm. I didn't even know he had a kid. He must be a deadbeat because that's crazy, sis. Baby mama drama after the pregnancy announcement come around like a period. Stop acting like y'all wouldn't feel a way about your BD playing in your child face, knowing that he's gonna go above and beyond for this one. If she was bitter, y'all would have known about her when they got engaged. Well, that is kind of true. One thing I'm never doing is begging a man to be a daddy. Nigga don't even deserve to be in her baby life at this point. But those saying why she ain't been said something, I'd assume that the audacity is what did it. It's like when somebody owes you money, okay, you owe me, but if I catch your ass out spending, I'ma act up. It's giving mad mama it's giving mama mad about not being the only baby mama no more. I don't think that's really the issue here. I think that she's really pissed off because you doing so much you going on here announcing that you got a child on the way. You ain't talked to your daughter in since March. And then she had to find out through social media that your woman is pregnant, that your fiance is pregnant with their baby sister or brother and all that other stuff, and you ain't did enough for your child. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't think that that's really the case here. I don't really think that she's being bitter. I think that she's pissed because he ain't really doing nothing for the child. So let's get into what light skin Keisha had to say in response.
People need to grow up and people need to stop lying. And that's just that on that. People need to grow up and people just need to start being a woman. Be a grown woman. Be a grown woman. Be a grown woman about yours. Because that's that on that. I'm not a felon. I've got a clean record. I'm just saying. I'm not I'm not driving my listen. I can do like that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't know what's going on. So at the end of the day, that's just what that is. We're happy. We happy. Is the taco good? Did you have a soft one or a hard one? Both. We need to stop lying. People need to grow up and people need to stop.
Okay, so that was light skin Keisha seemingly addressing her fiance's baby mama. So then the Coco Vango responded to the mother of his daughter, and then she also clapped back. Okay, so here it is. He posted all these text messages right here when it says, "Can we go bowling on Sunday? Because one of my friends have to get their hair done today, and I had to get there." Okay. Did you clean up? Get your food now. Blah blah blah. So these are the text messages, and then this was back in April, and then he said, "Deadbeat." That's him responding. Deadbeat, huh? Okay. So magically, every time something good happens for me, I become a deadbeat, huh? Deadbeat? Okay. Been with her since the day she got out the hospital, but deadbeat, huh? Okay. So then that's when the baby mama responded and said, baby mama number two, nobody addressed you. But before you are a mother, you are a woman first. You've been around when me and him were a couple because you were smashing his brother. So please just enjoy your pregnancy, love. And how dare you post those pictures from when she was just with you this past spring break as if you're consistent. That was the last time she saw you before you blocked her. Post up some pictures from her fifth grade graduation. Post up some pictures of her first day of middle school. Post up some pictures from a birthday party when she was being celebrated by you. What is her teacher's name? Hell, what is her favorite color? I'll wait. Y'all keep speaking on things outside of our daughter, and that should be the topic of my should be the topic, not my personal life and these false narratives that you're putting out. If I'm a felon, why can't you get your daughter? If I'm a convicted felon, please post those recipes. I think she meant receipts. She said recipes. But I get what she was trying to say. Again, I'll wait. But to speak on anything criminal is crazy when you've been locked up for your violent behavior numerous of times. Not to mention, one was for you putting your hands on me. Okay. Just like you went live to fake clear the air, why couldn't you call your daughter? You didn't wait to get to Atlanta to go live and speak, dweeb. Mm. The little Mo show said, I'm confusion. Why is this any of the internet's business? Kids see this and trust me, it hurts. Keep that private and off social media. This is insane. Again, I agree. I just prefer my man with no other kids. The internet is gonna always believe the most popular party. That's from April. It's September. Keisha should have minded her business on this one because that girl ain't said nothing to you. And I love me some light skin Keisha. Big bang, bitch, yeah, bitch, I'm back at it. Love her to death, but girl, this is a fight you stay out of. I get that you want to fight for your man and all this stuff, but girl, this ain't got nothing to do with you. This is one of those instances where you got to stay the fuck up out of it, okay? So here we go. LightSkinKeisha goes live and she responds to the mother of Coco Van Gogh's child. And this is what was said, honey.
First of all, for you people who talking about, oh, she didn't address you, she didn't address you. She didn't address me in that post, correct? She didn't address me in that post. In that specific post, she didn't address me. Oh, but baby, his mother, his sister gets calls about me. Maybe every other month, maybe once a month. Anything that's concerning us, they get calls about me. I don't address her. She hasn't addressed me. She talks about me, though. She mentions me. So when I mention, I'm going to mention you. And that's just that on that. So, again, like I said, you people out here in the comments, y'all don't know what the is going on behind closed doors. And y'all need to stop believing everything that y'all see on the internet. Let's take it back. I don't even know. I told Coco, I said, I don't even know why you posted them screenshots because that don't prove shit. I be getting on his because that don't prove nothing. But let's talk about it. First of all, for you people who talking about, oh, she didn't address, why you did this when we announced that I'm pregnant? Huh? Why you did this when we announced that I'm pregnant? Because you're obsessed with me. You have an obsession. This ain't even about your child. You don't even make the things about your child. He's a deadbeat. Let's take it back. You say he hasn't seen her since March. Well, he does have the videos or whatever. She was with us in April. That's a fact. Oh, but what happened in April? She was with us for 2 weeks or whatever, spring break, whatever. She was with us for that time period. And what happened? Harassment. That's what happened. Harassment is what happened. I hate to do this. I really don't want to. But when people play on my name, I don't like it. And when people play on my man name, I don't like it. Because at the end of the day, I'm a stand-up woman. And so at the end of the day, I speak on facts. He did not block her. Why you did this when we announced that I'm pregnant? He blocked you. Because she has his daughter has his number. You use your daughter's phone to attack him and to be able to get in contact with him and cuss him out any chance that you get because you are bitter. That's what happens. What happened is you threatened to call the police on us after we tried to make arrangements to drop her off to you. That's what happened. What happened is that your daughter was crying, boo-hoo crying, because she did not want to go home. Because she said her mama does too much and she's always mean and she cusses everybody out. That's what happened. You have been stalking us for years. This is what happens. I'm talking about we can go back to four or 5 years ago where you have been stalking us, popping up on us. That's what happened. Debbie, I don't think a deadbeat is going to offer to take custody or joint custody even. I sat on the phone with he blocked you because she has his daughter at one point in time. I sat on the phone with you and I tried to hear you out. But the only thing I could hear was you talking about us. You're not worried about the child. You're worried about us. Deadbeat. So you call him a deadbeat because he offered you to take custody. He offered you even joint custody because he said you needed to get your life together. Why do you need to get your life together? Because you don't have a home. You don't have a stable home for either of your children. So he said, I will make your life easier. Our daughter can come over here with us. She will be in great schooling. We'll make sure that she take care of everything. We'll take care of everything. We just need you just need to get yourself together. Because we know that it's stressful. It might be stressful for you. You even cried on the phone and said that you agreed. But every time he talks about custody, you have a problem at one point in time. I sat on the phone with you and I tried to, we even said that it would be a smooth transition. We're not gonna hold her hostage from you. We're not gonna do all of that because at the end of the day, a child needs their mama. Oh no. You want to call him a bitch nigga though. When he offered to take custody, take the stress off of your hands. You want to call him a bitch nigga. You want to call him a bitch nigga. You want to threaten him. You want to talk about me. See, this it's so much on the back end that people don't even be knowing about. You're shot out. You're crazy. So let's take it back even more. You're a stalker. You put your child in harm's way. If he's such a deadbeat, then why is Child Protective Services calling him, talking about how your daughter has run away from you? From you, because you abuse her and you be cussing her out. We literally heard you call her on the phone, on speaker. We even said that it would be a smooth transition. When we tried to drop her off to you. Why is Child Protective Services calling him, talking about they're going to do an investigation on you? Not one time either, multiple times. Why? You ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing about the money that he pays you every single month. Oh, deadbeat. And then y'all talking about this child support. First of all, that was child support from years ago. Do you know that this man has went to court? They have went to court. He has spent $60,000 plus in lawyer fees about child support. He's not even on child support anymore, and he still pays her every month. He's not on child support. She took him off of child support, and he pays her every single month. Blue, for the people who swear that they know what the fuck is going on because y'all reading stupid papers from years ago. And if you look closely on them little documents or whatever, at the end it says 0. So what are you talking about? He's not even on child support. That's the gag of it. He's not even on child support. I get pulled into this because she mentions me. She mentions me to his mama when we try to drop her off to you. She mentions me to his sister. She mentions me to him. But then I hop on the phone and she's talking about, you be doing your thing on Power though, girl. I'm proud of you, girl. You doing your thing on Power. But then you call his mama and you call his sister and you cussing them out because talking about, oh, why you get this pregnant? What do me getting pregnant have to do with you? We get engaged. You send his mama a long text message. What do us getting engaged have to do with you? Let's not cut the narrative like there are not women out there that exist out there that's bitter baby mamas, that's bitter as hell because they get moved on. Notice she's not saying that she's not getting no payments every month. She's talking about because her daughter claimed that, oh, because she was sad because she didn't find out. She had to find out through the internet. She mentions me to his sister. She mentions me to him. The only person that be on the internet like that is you. This girl, you have been blocked from you have been blocked from everybody's page that has anything to do with us. It's so bad to the point that we have to literally pep talk people that we start to work with because we literally have to warn them like, hey, you might get a crazy text message from a lady talking about she's Coco's baby mama and how he ain't and da 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 da. How you got the barber number? The barber didn't even have, down to the barber didn't have to block you because you are obsessed. When we have your daughter goes, literally, she has a ball. A ball. She got her own room, got a big old bed that she loves to stay in. Toys, clothes. The only person that be on the internet like that is you.
All right. So that was Lightskin Keisha responding to the baby mama. Now, this is what I'm gonna say about that. Like I said, love light skin Keisha, but girl, you sound stupid. Okay. Like I get that you're trying to defend your man and all this other stuff, but this is some situations where you just got to stay the fuck up out of it because you're not making the situation any better. The girl flat out said that yo baby, well, your fiance hasn't seen the child since March. You said you had it in April, but girl, it is September. So it's been months since he's seen the damn child. Okay. Like it really don't matter what you say at this point. It still don't matter. Like, come on now, Keisha. Like, let's not be dumb and let's not be stupid and let's use our brains. Okay. Like I said, I get you trying to take up for him, but you're not doing anything that's helping the situation. You ain't doing nothing but making yourself look crazy. And it's crazy to me how people be so quick to call people bitter baby mamas and shit. But it's like, I mean, not everybody is a bitter baby mama. And I'm not gonna sit up here in front like it's no bitter baby mamas out there because there definitely are bitter baby mamas out there. But in this instance, maybe she probably didn't need to say anything, but at the same time, it's hard when you see your child hurting because they found some shit out that they should have found out in person instead of finding out on social media. And I ain't seen nor talked to them, and I'm blocked. Like Keisha, no. No, 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 no. You look crazy right now. The baby mama responded and said, I never even spoke to his mom or his sister. Like, girl, shut up. If you just want to defend your man because he can't defend yourself, just say that. But why lie? That just goes to show that you will make up anything, not even caring, just so y'all can save face. I took him off child support because I was being fair, and he said it would be better for everyone if he just sent it to me directly. And yes, I did say I was putting him back on child support because after I said no, she's not coming to live with y'all. You blocked her and said she can't come back over. Why y'all always keep saying my daughter don't live with me? What? This is new news to me. Who does she live with then? I wake her up every morning, get her to school. She's with me if she's not at school. So now I'm the deadbeat. It's crazy how you trying to switch the narrative, lying to save face, to make up all this bogus information, but has yet to post a receipt to prove it. She ain't say recipes this time. She said receipts. Where's the proof? You a TV bitch. You do all this acting as for your fans, but bitch, you're a liar. We do meetups, or I drop her off at your mom house, or you drop her off at my mom house. I don't come to your house and you don't come to my house, period. I wish you quit saying anything out their mouth of yours without the receipts to prove it, because at this point you're just a liar. That's why Amin not saying anything, because he can't. And you just trying to clear me, but can't. Wait till I'm off of work, baby. Okay. So that was pretty much light skin Keisha. I mean, the baby mama responded to light skin Keisha. Now let me make sure there's nothing else that I need to pull up on this. I think that was it, because I think that was over with. Because by this point, everybody was over it, and I felt like everybody should have been over it at that point. But yes, like I said, love you light skin Keisha, but baby, you could have just shut your damn mouth up. If your baby daddy can't defend it because he know he a deadbeat, then you don't need to defend it, because you just look like you upholding him in his deadbeatness. I know that's not a word, but yeah, that's what you're doing. You're holding him up in his deadbeatness, and that's not something you need to do, especially when there's a child involved. Let's move on to the very next topic, and the very next topic is Mr. Tory Lanez. Once again, he's in the blogs again. And what he's in the blogs for? This right here. So, according to the neighborhood talk, Tory Lanez allegedly rejected a 4-year plea deal before his 10-year sentence in the Megan Thee Stallion case. Okay. Now, this is what was said. Neighbors, it looks like Tory could have gotten a 4-year plea deal in the Megan Thee Stallion shooting case, but it appears he allegedly turned it down. In an exclusive report by Vlad TV, sources close to the singer said that he was offered a 4-year deal from the district attorney, but denied it and was sentenced to 10. Tory has maintained his innocence in the shooting, but was unable to convince the jury. The shooting occurred in the summer of 2020 after a party at Kylie Jenner's house. Meg was shot in the foot after exiting the vehicle with Tory and her ex-bestie, Kelsey Nicole. Neighbors, do you think he should have taken the deal? Looking at the comments, niggas really be holding on so tightly to their lies that they would rather sacrifice their freedom than take accountability and make life easier. He probably would have been on his way out for time served on a 4-year sentence. Oh damn, everybody's laughing. He crazy because I would have gotten up SAP. Baby, catch me in traffic. He allowed his fans to gas him up. He could have been out. Right. This man ego got him 6 extra years. That's really crazy. I don't know why he thought he could beat that. And that's what everybody's saying. Like between the evidence, him and Kelsey volunteered. He should have taken the phone, bruh. Wasn't no way you was beating your own phone calls and text messages. He's so dumb. And then, like I said, he allowed these people to get in his ear and make him really believe that his ass was innocent, and he wasn't. Like you knew you wasn't innocent. You knew that what you did. You know what I'm saying? So what the like you dumber than I thought you were. You're dumber than I thought you were, and that's just the facts on that. You're dumb because I don't know what the made you believe that you was gonna beat that case. You mean to tell me that you put 6 more years on you just so you can prove a point? You ain't proving nothing. But okay, all right then. It is what it is. So let's go ahead to this next topic, which is Miss Shirley Strawberry. Now, Shirley Strawberry is a part of the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and apparently there was a phone call that was leaked, apparently, where the co-host claims that she is scared of his wife, of Steve Harvey's wife, and that she looks at her as the help. Let's go ahead and get into it. This comes off the Jasmine brand, honey. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all.
You know what? They have Marjorie has her own spa, her own workout room, and her own spa. And she could go in there and get massages every day. People come to her house and
Damn.
and work her out and all of that. I was like, oh God, what a dream.
Does she look old though? Does she look like she's getting old?
No, I haven't seen her, but she looks good on her pictures.
Oh, she ain't there?
No, she's not there. If she was there, we probably wouldn't have been all over the house. But done it. No, you know he's scared.
Damn, sure right. God, what you say? You know he's scared. God.
All of that. Yeah, but yeah, he's everything. I knew I wasn't supposed to be in there, but he brought us in, so I said, okay. But I mean, I'm glad he did because it gives you a chance to dream. You know, it's like, wow, have a sauna in your house, have a steam room, you know, all the things that you go outside of the house to do. Not that, but things like that I would love to have inside. So I wouldn't have to go outside for those, you know, like get my hair done, get my nails done, get a massage, you know, people come to you. Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, and then she gets in these little, you've seen these chambers where people get in. You know, like remember they used to talk about Michael Jackson having that tube like thing he used to get in.
Yeah. Oh, that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I remember that.
Like, yeah, she's got stuff like that in her spa, which is really cool. You know.
What the chamber?
So
do?
yeah, I guess it helps your skin. You know what? They have Marjorie has her own spa.
Okay, so in this story, it says one of the show's co-hosts, Shirley Strawberry, recently got caught allegedly sharing some unflattering thoughts about Steve Harvey's wife during a leaked phone call. Now, reportedly, Shirley was speaking to her partner Ernest Williams, who was currently incar- inc- incarnated for several alleged crimes, including gun possession, theft, fraud, and child pornography. During an alleged recent conversation the two had over the phone, Shirley opened up about being a guest at Harvey's home, gushing over their luxurious spa and workout centers while also making suggested comments about Stephen Marjorie's relationship. Speaking about Marjorie's decked out spa room, and we already heard that, so I'm not gonna read that part. And then Shirley went on to talk about how glad she was to have the opportunity to explore the home. But however, it allows one to dream about being able to attain that lavish lifestyle. Elsewhere in the conversation, William seemingly suggested that had it it had been a long time since the radio collaborators spent time together socially, and that she was sure that Steve was happy to see her and stuff like that. So I don't see anything that she said that was bad about her. It was nothing that was malicious at all. But I don't know why um they are leaking her phone calls. Like, who the fuck did that? And I think that is fucked up when you leak other people's phone calls. You should never do that. Like, what was the point of even doing it and putting it out there to the public? You know what I mean? So, but I'm pretty sure that this is gonna get her in a world of trouble, and it's gonna be fucked up, and she ain't gonna be able to work for the Steve Harvey show no more, because they ain't gonna they, the fact that she's speaking on certain things, they probably not gonna like that. So I don't know. But whoever recorded that phone call, they dirty as a mother for that. I'm telling you, they dirty. They are dirty as hell. Cause why the hell would you do that? Why would you do that? Why are you recording phone calls? Child. But anyway, let's move on to the next story. And then after this, we got one more story left. So apparently DJ Envy and Tyrese had a back and forth today, well, yesterday, on the Breakfast Club, where DJ Envy kind of checked Tyrese for disrespecting him and his wife while he was on meds and stuff like that. So we're gonna listen to this because I don't want to put it on the screen because I don't want to get no strike or nothing like that. But we're gonna put it up here and we're gonna listen. Let's listen in on what they had to say. Let's check that out.
Brother and help my relationship, not the Tyrese that I was going through. So I took a step back from
So you got
until
the
we had a
text
conversation.
messages of the psych med, Tyrese?
He did. That's
Oh,
what it
you
was.
crazy? Charlamagne told you to suck his dick before on that message.
Because you was talking crazy.
Whoa.
You know that. We had this
Hey,
conversation already.
guys.
But he literally said, I don't remember any of that.
I don't remember what I said
And I
that
believe
made you say that
but
or
to this
made
point,
you feel that way.
But to this point, I took a step back because I didn't know what you were going through. And I tried to talk to you and I seen who you were. And I didn't even like who you were online. And to my point, I tried. And when I seen how you were talking this way, I said, I'm going to take a step back.
And you know, when me and
How
Tyrese had a
convenient.
How convenient? Yeah, how convenient. Yeah, when the way you were talking, the way that you were.
How convenient to step back.
What you mean?
I never stepped back from you.
From you.
It's right.
You should have.
But I never talked to your wife in a disrespectful manner. And you talked to mine in a disrespectful manner.
Oh.
And I never told nobody that. Even when you were on psych meds and you could say that you weren't.
What you mean?
But as a man, some of the things that you said, Tyrese, deserved me to box your mouth.
Well,
and I didn't. No, we were talking because this is something that I never wanted to say. And since he wants to be, well, why Envy? I'm telling him why. You said disrespectful shit to my wife.
What do you say?
It's neither here nor there. To the point where my wife doesn't call you back anymore. And to the point when you started talking to psych meds, me and my wife had a conversation and said, well, maybe Tyrese was on those medicines when he said it. But if you ever text me and my wife, you can't text me because I just unblocked you probably about a month ago when me and Charlamagne was talking and he told me that you were on the psych meds and this is what it was. That's what made me unblock you. So that was the reason why I stopped talking to you and will not reach out to you anymore because I'm like, I don't want to remember my brother as that. And maybe you were going through problems. So if somebody if I talk to your wife, disrespectful, I don't expect for you to come check on me. Okay. And that's how I felt it.
But maybe y'all should have had this conversation.
No. Listen.
This is great. We having it when God wants us to have it.
That's it. And I'm going to say this because this is not the first time I've said this. The things that I said and did, the people that I rubbed the wrong way, the things that I posted, my conduct overall that was literally out of my control. I've literally prayed that people can find it in their heart to not hold me to something that I said and did while I was literally out of my mind.
Person that was my brother and helped my relationship, not the time.
Okay, so that was DJ Envy basically calling out Tyrese about how disrespectful he was to him and his wife while he was on meds. Now I understand that you were on meds, Tyrese, but you do have to be held accountable for the things that you did while you were on those meds. What I don't like about people is when they do stuff to people and they say stuff to people that's very disrespectful and they want us to forget that they said it or not call them out about it because they were on meds or they was, inebriated and things of that nature. Just because you was inebriated or just because you were under the influence, it doesn't make it right. And I feel like Envy had every right to really put him on blast about that. But even though he put him on blast, he didn't say he didn't say the things that he actually said. He just flat out was like, you know what, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like that's what you said, and I want you to know that's why my wife don't fuck with you. That's why you was blocked from my phone and stuff like that. You know, he was letting him know what it was. So I was here for the healthy conversation because sometimes people got the dough, and Tyrese and his personality is way too much for me. I can't stand it half the time. Like I hate even watching interviews with him sometimes because sometimes he'll take over and do the absolute most. Like when he came on the R&B Money podcast, and y'all know I love my Tank. Love me some Tank. I will watch Tank talk about the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, honey. I love me some Tank. But I was looking at the R&B Money podcast, and it was his interview, and I was just like, "Oh my fucking god, why is he on here?" And he did the most, like I knew he would, and that was that, you know. So if he does that when he's not on medication, I can only imagine what he does when he's on it. So, yes, I'm not mad at him for basically calling him out on his and stuff like that. He needs to be held accountable for the things that he can say because I want everybody to hold me accountable for the shit that I do half the time, even if I don't want to hear. Because there's a lot of the times I don't want to fucking hear it. I tell anybody any day, you can hold me accountable. Now, I'm not gonna promise you that I want to hear the shit, but you can hold me accountable all day. And I'll come back a couple of days later and let you know that you was right. You know what I'm saying? That's me, and I'll admit that. So yeah, here for the conversation, and DJ Envy pretty much went in on him. So the last one. Let's get into Chrisean and Blueface, the two people that I'm sick of hearing about, the two people that I'm sick of talking about. Now, apparently, Chrisean just had her baby, and apparently, Chrisean is crying on live because Blueface is threatening to take her child from her. Let's listen in on her crying on live. Let's take a look.
He's so selfish. Then he try to make it seem like it's me being the bitter baby mother when it's him being the baby mother, like the bitter baby mom, like. And then keep saying, "Oh, I'm gonna take us." You have no say so. Don't ever, bro. Nobody taking my kid from, bro. Nobody taking my baby from me, yo. Nobody taking my baby from me, yo. You know how much shit I took when I was pregnant with him? Nobody taking my baby, yo. So, like, no. We fall short because you don't control my funds no more. I left what you took. Straight up. He's so selfish. Then he try to make it seem like it's me being the bitter baby mother when it's him being the baby mother, like the bitter baby mom, like. And then keep saying, "Oh, I'm gonna take us." You have no say so. Don't ever, bro. I'm not gonna deal with no fucking LA. And then I'm explaining to this nigga. I'm like, yo, you telling everybody that I planned this without you when it was crazy how you was 2 hours away. Nobody planned shit without you. I didn't even know I was gonna go in labor, bro. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You made it about fucking little baby, bro. The fuck? This not little baby. What the fuck is your fucking child, bro? And nobody was going with a nigga. I was going with a bitch. I'm not gonna deal with no fucking LA. And then I'm explaining to this nigga.
This is a lot, okay? A whole lot. And it's crazy. It's crazy.
I'm not gonna deal with no fucking LA.
Blueface was in the comments and he said she already admitted to not inviting me. I don't know how this is still a topic. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay, so then Blueface threatened to file for full custody of CJ again. You smoked your way to birth. You smoked your way to birth. You don't think I can get the kid for real? I have no intention to take the baby, but if you're not showing the right signs, I will do what's best. So let's see what this is. Baby got an Instagram with a booking email in the bio at 2 days old. He taking bookings already. This lady had a baby for clout. Damn shame. I think she regrets not inviting me, and she spent a couple of them lonely nights with the newborn and realized that she messed up. Rock beefing with my kids now. Irreplaceable moments. Oh my God, not the baby mama getting involved. Irreplaceable moments. I couldn't care less about none of the BS, but you always show up for them. Okay. Girl, stay out of it. See, this is what I'm saying. Stay the fuck out of it. Okay. Stay out of that. They ain't got nothing to do with you. No, I was just ready performing at the arena in Baltimore. Cause my water broke. Had to slowly the whole time. Okay. Let's see. What else is up here? We drug test that baby. He could be mine tonight. I'm really being nice because I want you to be better. Everyone seems to think that the baby making you better, but all I see is you running with clout. Tighten up and focus on your son. Take care of our son correctly, or Jaden will. That simple. Are you serious? Really? Oh my God. This is something serious with himself. I think it's something else that he said that I need to pull up. Okay. She been quiet since I posted about that drug test, huh? Say something else. She cried because she busy taking care of her baby. She don't care what you got to say on the internet. Then he responds with, she went live at the doctor's office. You really believe that? Oh God, he's harassing that girl. Let's see. Then there's an update on Chrisean. Now, Chrisean is sentenced to 4 years probation in Oklahoma following possessions with intent to sell charges. Okay. Now it says new mommy Chrisean has avoided jail time in Oklahoma after a judge ruled to drop a few charges against her and give her probation instead. Now, according to court documents obtained by Urban Islands, a judge in the Craig County District Court in Oklahoma sentenced Chrisean to 4 years probation for each of her charges following her guilty plea. The charges included possession of a controlled dangerous substance without a tax stamp, possession with the intent to distribute, both of which carried a year prison sentence. Chrisean's probation will run until March the 15th, 2027. The terms and conditions of her probation are strict and state, and that she should not violate any state, tribal, federal government, or municipal ordinances. She also has to complete 120 hours of community service at a homeless shelter. Okay, so that's what's going on with her and Blueface. Normally I would sit up here and drag the shit out of Chrisean because I be over the bullshit, honestly. But I'm not even gonna do her like that because at this point, Blueface is really he's really harassing her now. Like, bro, she just had a baby. Leave her the fuck alone. Like, what make you think that you're a better father? Like, what make you think you're a better parent? You're not a better parent. You're really not. And I just feel like you get online and you harass your son all the time. So what make you think you're any better than Chrisean? Both of y'all are fucked up individuals, if you ask me. And this is with me even defending her. Honestly, both of y'all are fucked up individuals. So who the fuck are you to sit up here and talk about what she need to be doing? What the fuck do you need to be doing? Then your other baby mama putting in her 2 cents and shit like that. Like, grow the fuck up. It's annoying at this point, but that's pretty much all I got to say about this. But y'all, this was a supersized yes for the mess. It's been a minute since I did that. You know, normally when the yes for the messes are long like this, is normally live, but this is pretty supersized. But anyways, with that being said, you guys, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys on the next one. And be sure to check out my latest panel, the Chasing Panel. It will be starting this fall. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here. And until my next video, talk to y'all later. Bye.